I'm I don't people don't think people realize that I'm autistic, and like my reality and my entire perspective kind of gets distorted in a way, because back like 3 years ago, before I graduated high school, I had a completely different perspective on life, and that I could sort of, get somewhere. But like I have to remind myself, I've been sort of isolated and kind of just removed from everybody, while these people continue with, with doing the stuff. I was just this autistic guy that was like isolated, kind of in like a school environment, but like never actually like had a social life. And this sort of isolation and like withdrawal from friends and actual social life, not even like close to a school environment. I should have gone to a school. It does actually break me mentally, and that's the whole reason why I started a channel too. And then, like I really wanted to start a YouTube channel due to how lonely that was. But also just like the hearing loss and the tinnitus just made a complete breakthrough point. Like it was no point trying to change that. But basically there was no point trying to, just like hide myself in privacy and confidence, and finding out that, well, basically, like I don't want to be comfortable. Like I can't enjoy my life anymore. That's the problem with the reason why I started YouTube is just to continuously post music. That's the whole point of it. And stream on the side, but essentially like I have like a feeling that some person or some entity will just like come and rip me apart from my computer and my music things, will just like force me to quit my hobby or whatever. It just feels like that. It is very scary, but it's like it's all the whole isolation and like the hearing loss and the tinnitus like made that was the final straw. That just made me want to post immediately, because like I realized I'm not gonna live forever. Nothing's going to change. I was waiting for something to happen. I was waiting for people, but like the problem is like there is the people that wait, who have an actual functioning social life and actual connections and friends, and like it actually brings some happiness. But if you're like one of those creatives without friends, or like any kind of friends to begin with, that just kind of just like disappears immediately. um like that, like you just have to keep doing it alone. But like I can't kind of just find out that like mentally I'm not, like what I daydream and imagine in my head is not really reality, and like I'm very self-aware about it. But I don't want to like delete everything and just like sell all my instruments, and like what am I supposed to do then? Watch TV all day? Like no, like I have a contract right now where I'm going to go to this place, so I'm going to work on art and stuff, and like graphic design or whatever, something like that, and pick up my old, actual lifestyle that I used to do. I haven't really drawn that much. But if you think music is bad, you just have to see how bad art is. Like people have like this whole like sees like I would say like a good 1.5 year before they quit all of it. Like the people who stay making art are tough as nails compared to like musicians and stuff, because that usually takes 2 years and then it's just gone forever, you know. But like I'm like doing that whole influencer route with, but like I'm autistic, and like just the algorithm sort of likes my videos for some reason, and in other people's perspective I just came there like in their feed without really, proving myself, kind of. What is it from? Oman, huh? But in the end of the day, life gives you autism. Yeah, but like I've had people in my family just tells me to like just turn off your autism and stuff. That doesn't work. I'm very self-aware about that. You simply just can't turn. What? Oh, okay, that was crazy. Well, like they're really good at chess, but I wasn't focusing on the chess match. But yeah, it's just it gets on my nerves how quickly that falls under. Wow, your opponent struck out of nowhere. Well, he had a trick up his sleeve. I was going to watch this video in the background. I've been like interested in Levi's and sort of garments and stuff, even though like nobody cares. That's the sort of thing, you know. Like nobody actually cares. Even the way I dress or the way I walk, like I'm LARPing as I'm like socially like lower high class, you know, or something like that. The Green Days are back with their promotion tour, basically. Seems to me that they came back after the summer, because they did actually like join in the start of the year, but they haven't been doing anything for like a couple of months, which, or it's like it's pre-recorded and all of it's edited this summer, which might be the thing. They actually have like done all the thing, and or they, yeah, because I think that it's all shot in the summer and they kind of just work around that. I'm not sure. But I have like decided I wear like Levi's, Diesel, and Lee jeans. Kind of food slop epidemic. What the fuck? The duck. Well, it's he came with a new video. I was like halfway listening to it. I listened to it in my car. Yeah. The next decade it'll be a weird decade to 2030. I have no optimism for 2030. It's never going to be like the 2010s. It's going to be even more degraded if we're unlucky. If they call me booms, I don't think there's like, we're just holding on to what we got. That's the sort of like my kind of like, it feels like it's going to burst, you know. Kinda. That's what I feel like. It's like I had so much ambitions for the 2020s. It's just crazy. Hey ho, here we go. Ever so high. Smart. I back. Back him. I'm back. On my own. I'm back. For fuck. Let's take him. Reminisce. Fuck. That was unprecedented. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Here I am. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Catholic. Hey, what's up? My day has been going terrible. Thank you for asking. I'm emotionally just destroyed. I should go back to bed. But I'm going to finish this mess. Like I've had terrible sleep. Um, I'm just very emotionally unavailable. So yeah, that's just how life goes right now. It's like a lot of stress because I'm moving out. But a lot of guitar and stuff. Like I the simple autism. I hope your day gets, but yeah, I hope so too. But it's just a couple of days, so 2 days I'll be fine. I'm having to do a couple of days, but I've been talking to myself again. Like it's just very, just a weird. I just have a very weird mindset right now. It's not something I'm super proud of. Um. I'm from Norway. August is one of the most beautiful times of the year, but it's extremely one of the most stressful times of the year. So August and September, stress, stress, stress. It's beautiful. I would rather take a break and work all summer and have a break in August and so, November and or maybe September. It's very beautiful outside. Terrible climate and social setting. You're from Hong Kong. Wait, isn't that place part invaded, or aren't you a part of China now? Isn't that like a restricted internet access and all this stuff? No, only in China. You want to go to Norway? Well, you better save up because it's one of the most expensive countries in the world for tourism. But it's a beautiful country. If you want to travel there, yeah. Yeah, internet. That's cool. Better save up. Save up. It's nice, but very pricey. Yeah. Also very cold. That's... Digging away the moments that make our all day. Frigging away the hours in an offhand way. In a relative way, but your own life. Shortness of breath, and one day closer to death. Every year is getting short. Never seem to find the tone. Dude, like my barber couldn't cut a mullet. Yeah, take him down with that thing. Yeah. It's 5 p.m. in Hong Kong. Here's it's almost... Yeah, it's 11 p.m. here. Better stay away. Go up. Even flow. Wash away, show. God, you look so gaudy. Wait, is this an hour long? Okay, it's an hour long. Holy shit. Well, he's more like quality over quantity, but that's crazy. Yeah. It's just technically a podcast, kind of, but like he's more of a like a private, like a diary type guy. Dude. So where I have been here before. This is the old demo that I tried. Like literally not a single view. Not a single view. Not a single view from that riff. Hi, it's me, guitar. He deserves more recognition. He deserves more lo-fi. I need, like, it's even funnier when the Norwegian comments just join in. I appreciate all the positive comments. I really wish I could record. Okay, you're French. I'm going to play the French way by literally being absurd. There we go. Oh, the French defense. How classic. French people are kind of interesting. Like they're kind of like the blue and red team, and the red team are British, and the blue team are French. It's kind of just like the same thing. But yeah, like I really want French cars. Actually, I want like a Renault, Peugeot, Citroën. I want three. Like that's literally my dream cars. You want a French car? The dumbest car ever. Might tell some friends about this channel. Yeah. How long you been playing this? Guitar or not guitar? Chess, guitar, chess. There you go. Men hva Ja, det var jo jævla. Det var jo bra som. Det gikk jo som fint. Det gikk jo bare. Ja. Yeah, that guy got pissed. Wow, you got wow. Might tell me. Might tell some friends about the channel. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, like I'm going to be the next Björk of yeah. And my name is Björk. I'm the Björk. I'm the Björk. But with a horse. I should take that, but also he has actual defensive systems too. Oh, fan. Well, maybe. He has 2 horses and one big guy. Big guy, big guy, big guy. Yeah. But SpongeBob. Hong Kong is beautiful in summer. Cool. Hong Kong is very cool. I never been to Asia, but I think I'll travel to Japan or maybe. So I gave high up. My French tactics did not succeed. But yeah, baguettes. I don't know. It's actually nighttime there, so they probably even baguettes. More baguettes. Yeah. Hong Kong is a very nice place. It's a shame that the Chinese government has kind of just like for tourism and stuff. I don't think that people travel to Hong Kong that much. So like I think that it should be more tourism friendly. Like the whole like 2020 Hong Kong, like that was crazy. I really wish I could travel to Hong Kong, but like the whole vibe now, I don't think it's even. There was like a huge drama about it, but yeah. Do you know who is Holland? Who is Holland? The country Holland? Holland is Netherlands, and I've only known one gal from the Netherlands. Well, she blocked me on Snapchat like day one, like a classmate. But Holland, I've only been as far as Denmark and all this stuff. Like I never really travel. Like there's some people here in Scandinavia. They don't travel outside Scandinavia besides Finland and maybe Estonia. They don't travel to anywhere else. But I've been to the United Kingdom, and I really wish I could stay in the UK, like for like a couple of weeks. No, Holland. I don't know Holland. I'm not much of a football guy, but I heard of him, like the footballer. So I want to lose a lot of weight so I can like fit my Levi pants. That's literally it. I have a pair of 501s that were in my waistline. Living after midnight. Rocking to the door. Holland, yeah. Norway. Peace and love, Ringo Starr, peace and love. Oh shit, I have a song that I wanna sing. Yeah, let's sing Monkey Wrench. Do it. What? What do? What do you do with innocence? Just being with time, it never made much sense. Adolescent resident. Another night, I'm planning my revenge. 1 in 10. 1 in 10. 1 in 10. Don't wanna be your monkey wrench. One more indecent accident. Rather suffer this. I'll be your monkey wrench. Please stop. All the time and make amends. What do you do when all your enemies are friends? Now and then I'll try to bend. Under pressure, wind up snapping in the end. 1 in 10. 1 in 10. 1 in 10. Don't wanna be your monkey wrench. One more indecent accident. I'd rather leave and suffer this. I'll never be your monkey wrench. Temper. What? One last thing before I quit. I never wanted any more than I could fit into my head. The thing you said the shit that somehow came along with it. I still. I can't do that. That's too much screaming. I can't scream here in the middle of the night. But it was one song. I remember singing this in. Can you play Minecraft, please? Yeah. I want you to quit watching. Would you like to say something before you leave? Perhaps you care to state exactly how you feel. We say goodbye before we say hello. Ah, fuck this. I'm gonna. That's too much cringe. That's too much cringe in one day. Yeah, without the music, it must be cringe as a, you know. Yeah, please play Minecraft. Please don't sing. Yeah, I know. I can't sing. It's just, it's in my nature that it's I can't. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity. Anyways. Whoa, bro, why can't you just turn off your auto? Wait, I had to watch this other video. When all your enemies. Can you play Minecraft, please? Yeah, like I'm not even drunk. I'm just very bored, and I just end up doing that impulsive. Yeah. I should get the audio, but I wanna finish the tower here, and the tower is just very, very big, but I can't get it to look cool. This tea is very lemony. I can't play more guitar, like there's literally... Shit, I have to go to bed soon. I guess I can do it until 12, until the podcast is over. Can you please play Minecraft? Yeah. What do you do when all your enemies are friends? How the fuck did he live with his uncle like that? Jesus Christ. Viking T. Yeah, I've actually added name tags to my guitars because I can't literally, in case someone robs my guitars while I'm there. So I'm going to do that, basically. Why T, you may ask? Well, why not? Actually, that doesn't look stupid. I like that. That could be my official YouTube portrait if I actually had. The problem is that I'm a different person every every 3 days. So I literally change my personality based on the time of the weather, basically. God, I hate autism. But basically, I literally can like my mindset changes all the time, so I literally forget what my even original like, and then so I'll just let it stay unedited until I get about 10,000 subscribers or maybe 5,000 subscribers. Mostly due to how little established I feel. If I'm established, I actually get friends help making my dreams a reality. Maybe we can talk about subscribers mean literally nothing in the short form based YouTube world. It's literally meaningless to have 10,000 subscribers. It might be 10,000 loyal subscribers, but yeah, exactly. It needs to be highly edited. It needs to, yeah. Halloisen. Hello. Halloisen. Har du ikke prøvd Sørlandschips? Har du ikke prøvd Sørlandschips før? Faen, jeg har ikke kjeks. Faen. Te uten kjeks, dette er jo helt tragisk. Faen, altså. Det er så mye TikTok, jeg hater TikTok, men jeg har det, fordi det er så lite norsk aktivitet på nettet, at du må ha TikTok, for at internettet skal føle seg i livet. På den norske fronten i hvert fall, så er det legit på TikTok. Det er ingenting annet. Hvis du skal se noe norsk, så er det TikTok. Det suger, men sånn er livet. Jeg bruker ikke TikTok for Kina spionerer, men fortsatt, det er så mye. Du må ha TikTok i Norge hvis du skal føle deg norsk i det hele tatt, eller samsvare med andre. Du får liksom se absolutt alle der. Jeg var så gretten og grublete at jeg ikke hadde TikTok. Jeg burde hatt det tidligere, men jeg også er litt glad at jeg ikke ble sånn brainrotta helt fullstendig når jeg var 18-19 år. Men det er sånn, når jeg var 20, det var det mest stillestående i livet mitt. Det er sånn, jeg kunne gjøre, det var sånn open free roam server omtrent. Det var så kjedelig. Jeg jobba 9-8 måneder med sånn blåskjøyf-jobber og sånt, og det ble jo nesten ikke noe bra betaling. Jeg kjøpte litt sånn dritbillige gitarer. Jeg sparte mye også, men det var dritbillige gitarer. Hvert eneste sånn øre gikk til gitarer, men jeg kom ikke noe sted sosialt da heller når jeg var 20. Og jeg kom ikke liksom noe sted hverken fra eller til, selv om jeg prøvde veldig, veldig hardt og liksom dytte på videoer og prøvde å si til folk, jeg spiller gitar, jeg spiller folk, jeg spiller liksom, men det er musikk er jo helt dødt da, men jeg savner den der Strat-gitaren min. Jeg faktisk fikk en oppdatering på den Strat-kopien, og den kopien er blitt malt om, og duden sier at den hadde lyst til å selge den, for han hadde så mange gitarer, så ghostet meg rett etterpå da, men jeg hadde lyst til å se den tilbake igjen. Det er litt trist at den ble malt om da, for jeg ville putte på sånne JB Junior Strat-bøkker, da, sånn humbucker, uten å gjøre en fundamentalt endringer på alt, og så kunne jeg bare bruke en sånn hovedgitaren min, live eller en backup. Fordi liksom litt nostalgi, men den finnes på Eucloden her, da, bare at fyren vil ikke selge den tilbake, for den er ikke verdt en gang, den er verdt nesten ingenting. Det er sånn Gear for Music, drittgitar. Sånn, jeg likte faktisk den holdt i tur når du kunne spille de fleste ting på dem. Jeg angrer så hardt at jeg solgte den egentlig. Det var sånn, det var ikke verdt å selge den tilbake. Det var det dummeste jeg gjorde. Jeg solgte den for sånn 700 kroner eller noe sånt. Det var jo verdt 1100 ny, liksom. Det var ikke noen ting annet, men det var jo en fin gitar for pengene. Det var ikke sånn det verste du kunne spille, men det er sånn, de faller ikke sammen i hendene heller. Det er sånn, de billigste gitarene hadde folk omtrent gitt Sånn, hvis du hadde gitt en person en dritbillig sånn Gear for Music-gitar fra 60-tallet og 50-tallet og sånt, sånn, når de ikke hadde råd til det, eller sånn veldig billige gitarer, da var jo helt søppel, da. Det var jo sånn Tiesko og sånt da, men sånn 60-tallsgitarer da. Hvis du ga en sånn kopi da, sånn The Beatles før det var sånn der landhandelsblokade, så jeg tror det hadde vært sånn der det er sånn det er sånn problemet er at vi har så mye bra gitarer at vi omtrent snakker om den nyansen som gjelder da, men jeg har faktisk en gitar fra den tida jeg hadde det. Jeg kjøpte tilbake den der P90 semi-hollow gitaren da, den P90-en, og den er jo fin. Det problemet er at jeg tror det er bare at den er sånn, jeg sendte den til Lasse på Kongsvinger, og det var sånn musikk. Den ble jo rett opp sånn, så nå er den sånn i lufta. Strengene heises opp i lufta, men jeg likte den sånn den var før da, når den var ganske rett og lav. Men så bare skyld på gitaren, ikke skyld på makeren, og så, ja, sånn er det egentlig. Det ble bare sånn, det ble. Men jeg likte den veldig mye. Jeg spiller fortsatt på den da, det er problemet at den er jo, jeg må jo bestille sånn deler til den da. For det er jo rett og slett, knappen er jo borte på, og det er jo rett og slett ingenting igjen. Jeg prøvde å kjøpe sånne her pick-up selector-knapper da, men de var så, de passet ikke inn, du måtte bruke superlim. Tydeligvis er det forskjell mellom Les Paul og vanlig sånn gitar høl da, så de faller jo sammen etter hvert da, men ja. Gitar er kult, men det er en kjedelig hobby, for det er liksom, det kommer ikke noe sted uten de rette folka, de rette tilknytningene, de rette sosialt liv og alt sammen. Du må være liksom inviterbar fra en alder til sånn 16-13, da du kan liksom spille gitar foran folk på videregående, og så liksom bare klatre saktere, men sikkert oppover det da. Men nå er det sånn, det er liksom, det starter, det er sånn, jeg fant ikke hvor, jeg visste ikke at det var så tidlig at det startet da. Jeg snakker ikke norsk, for jeg er så sky at det er jo helikopter til, og det er så mye helikopter, så kan liksom skamme deg for at du prøver liksom, men fordi sånn det bare er det, men jeg har en gitar som en hobby, og det er en ganske fin hobby. Jeg ser for meg at jeg kommer noen steder med den, men i realiteten så er det at jeg bare sitter inne og så spiller på gutterommet mitt som hele tida, og det plager meg veldig mye. At jeg bare sitter inne i gutterommet, og jeg har lyst til å opptre for andre, og jeg har lyst til å få ordentlige sanger gjort om med vers og chorus og sånt. Det er problemet at det føles som du må dytte en trillebår med penger, rett og slett en trillebår med cash, og så gi det til studio og så produsenter til at de skal liksom bry seg, for du må money up front. Da kan du kanskje få albumet ditt lansert på en sånn kassett eller en CD og sånt da, men det er sånn det er så tynt med musikk nå i Norge at altså jeg kunne kanskje prøvd å synge på norsk også da, men mye av de ideene kommer sånn spontant, sånn artistiske ideer da, de kommer jo på engelsk, og jeg tror ikke staten hadde støttet musikk på norsk og sånt. Det er jo, jeg vet ikke om kanskje det går an, men det er så tynt med norsk rock og metal som ikke er The Lillos og sånne ting fra 2090-tallet, sånn 2090-tallet. Og rett og slett det bare er de samme rockebandene. Det er jo å starte på nytt igjen. Det er ingen romantisisme, det er ikke noe uteliv lenger. Det er ikke den samme greia før Trump, og før rett og slett hele verden gikk i stykker, og det var sånn polarisering, og nå er det bare sånn fullt av folk som sitter inne og gamer, og er det egentlig engelsk i privatlivet sitt, og så er det norsk i utelivet sitt. Og det er liksom cringe. Det problemet med norsk musikk er at hvis du synger på norsk, så er det cringe. Når du liksom, hvis du prøver å synge, men det problemet er at den norske hals og den norske stemme og den norske tunge er vanligvis kan ikke skrikes eller snakke veldig høyt på engelsk uten at det høres joddel-doddel liksom norsk. Du kan høre det med en gang, den norske aksenten med dytte ut av det vokale kordene. Det er så jævlig irriterende, for jeg ønsker liksom å synge og skrike, men når jeg synger og synger engelsk, så problemet er at det er en semiton høyere med engelsk, pluss at jeg må prøve å dytte sånn jeg har trent meg selv til å snakke den amerikanske engelske stemmen min da, uten å få den norske joddel-doddel-type aksangen. Det fungerer kanskje kult i sånn soft folk, indie, pop, Aurora-type greie, men når det skal ordentlig rock og gutterock, det er litt det kan gå hvis du liksom hvis du klarer å synge, men noen ting kan man rett og slett bare ikke dekke uten å være veldig cringe da. Sånn skriking og prøve å skriking sånn på å si ting og skrike samtidig uten å få den aksangen, det er kjempevanskelig. Men jeg ønsker å spille en ting og sånt, det bare er veldig vanskelig press, og folk som sier at de har tilknytning eller kjenner folk, og så skjer det ingenting rett og slett, og så er sommeren over. Det er sånn det er så misteri, altså. Det er sånn, de vet ikke at musikk er egentlig sånn at du skal egentlig gjøre det. Sånn, de forventer ikke at du skal egentlig gjøre det. De forventer at ingenting skal skje, liksom. Og når det faktisk skal skje noe, så er det jo sånn 90 eller 85% sjanse at det egentlig bare går ned dass, eller bare blir dukna i Spotify, og så blir det cirka 0 til 5, 13 måneder lyttere, liksom. Det er ikke verdt de pengene du drosser inn fra ukelønna eller jobb eller sånt. Det er rett og slett jeg tror faren min putta over 30 000 på å lage en EP, så han fikk til han 30 måneder lyttere, liksom. Det ble så. Og dette er et band som har vært siden 70-tallet. De har spilt disse demolåtene siden 90-tallet, liksom. Det er bare sånn, streaming har ødelagt musikk helt. Men jeg har lyst til å prøve å lage noe sånt øregodteri da. Det hadde vært jævlig gøy. Og bare for å lage sånn shorts, sånn eye-catching shorts som bare sånn, du følger med på, liksom. Sånn Temper sier det, sånn bare følge med, you know, med sånn bots-brukere, bare gå all in on that, sånn Aurora, I guess. Det er så mye brain rot med musikk nå, det er sånn, du må omtrent lage bots for en gang komme deg på musikklagere, for det er så spontant og så tilfeldig. Men det er crazy at Temper City er liksom det vi kommer til å huske, for de har bare dyttet seg så hardt på algoritmen at de bare greide det med bots og sånt. De betalte seg selv inn, det vet jeg. Det var hardt arbeid med harde tilknytninger og harde folk som visste akkurat hvordan de manipulerte algoritmen sin. Og det funker. Jeg savner Oliver. Han var den fineste katten jeg hadde møtt. Oliver var så koselig. Han var så fin katt. Oliver was my favorite cat. That was the cat that died right before Christmas. I miss him. He was such a social animal. He was so social. He was so lazy. He didn't even hunt. He was just like super autistic as a cat. He was just like not doing what he was supposed to do. And I miss him, but like his last years of getting old, like it was so painfully bad after 2000. 21. Like he failed. Like same thing is happening with our cat Summer. Is less than a year, I think. It's just like you can see his body shutting down. He's just getting so much sleep, and he's drooling, and his stomach is like, my parents told me just like to not worry about it. I miss him. But all our cats are getting older. Only like the last cat we're going to have is this cat that's about 3 years younger. But we didn't have any children on the. As we didn't have any cat children. I think we should have had some cat children and then castrated them, because it is like we're just holding on to old nostalgic memories of the 2010s with these cats. Like we're holding on basically to 2012, 2011 with these cats, and like 2016. It's just very sad that it's I miss them all the time, but like they're still here, but they're not. They. I'm very happy that they're still with us, but the only one is others like just begging for food, and the other one is so old. But he's actually outgoing. He's actually very he hunts a lot and goes out a lot. So he's not sitting inside all day. He actually goes outside, but he's aging. But yeah. I like Elton John. I've listened to him a lot in this year. Not the entire discography. I really just don't like to listen to music that much. With like the noise cancelling headphones. Noise cancelling headphones has like destroyed. It didn't like it was a beautiful opening, but as soon as I lost a good chunk of my hearing on my right ear, the feeling is not the same, and everyone is on noise cancelling headphones, who have like a normal, pinch correction and everything, and whatever, nothing's wrong with them. They sit mostly in their free time with the noise cancelling headphones, even in public, and I used to do that at the same time. I would definitely just like want to. I would do anything to get that hearing back. I would literally travel to the 7 continents, I don't know, the 7 seas, in search of finding a cure for that sort of stuff, but most likely that's never going to happen. There's no funding. Just like money's tight in this economy. Plus, we're focusing on curing cancer, which is pretty much it. We're just like it feels like we just stopped developing like medicine, kind of like I don't know. It's not like I'm stupid about, but it feels like something just like we were such in a lot of progress and development. And then for it to all just suddenly just go quiet after 2017, 2000, and like 20, like there is like, but like the discoveries don't feel as impactful as they once was. That's kind of the problem in this. We're kind of like the new silent generation. We know that things are shit. We just don't want to talk about it because we're so used to it, that nothing ever happens, kind of like the candle in the wind. Do they sell melatonin? I want to actually post this on like all my different accounts, but problem is I want like an Instagram and like a Fuck off. Oh. Holy shit. Yeah, high tr- the high trust society is completely destroyed in US. It's not like Scandinavia. It's never going to be like that. It's destroyed. It's fucking gone. Maybe in North Dakota where there's no economic benefit to being nice, but that's it. Yeah, ignore him. Yeah, the world, like that nice world died in like the 2010s. After COVID, nobody's being nice to each other. It's just fucked. New York, New York. teacher. Leave those kids alone. All in all, you're just not a brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. Hello. It's kind of crazy that people still like people are like I get so pissed off that people are still growing up in this pop culture where they're just like listening to Feel Good Inc. like it's the most badass stuff in the world, but it's just grown up by pretending that they're living in Portland, Oregon, or like they like it's a weird like for them it's the badass biggest shit that I ever heard, but like in all honesty, like I know my voice doesn't sound convincing enough. It's just my thin nasally voice. It doesn't have any sort of authority whatsoever, so nobody will listen to me anyways. But what I'm trying to say is essentially people like some people have like literally had such strict parents that they couldn't even listen to like Feel Good Inc. Like they've had like actual borderline restrictive and abusive parents at this point where like listening to that is somehow the most insane badass shit in the world. Like it's crazy how some people it's just like weird seeing people grown up by like weird borders and limits that somehow feel groundbreaking to them, but it's literally fucking completely normal for like for most people like us. But like the people who are like turning like 19, 18 now, like they literally like feel like they like these songs were like what, how is that like revolutionary, you know? Like it's kind of crazy how like pop culture has so much dominance, but like people literally growing up by like strict millennial parents or whatever, it's like, or Gen X parents or whatever, so that is somehow like groundbreaking and insanely speaking and telling to their soul. Like I, or like it's like the need to share every single personal moment in your life. Essentially, you need to share everything thing that feels good in your soul and like makes it spiritual and positive and like astonishing and inspiring. That is somehow extremely like, oh, I had never heard that sound before. Maybe the other people like it. You know, it's for me. I just find that extremely cringe, and like sometimes you need to just keep it bottled in, and just need to keep it very just like tucked in, because that's a very rare feeling that people can make fun of or just like completely dissociate. I find it so creepy that like the people that like are socially successful can say the exact same thing that you have had in your head since you were 13 or 16. They just say it out front, and everybody thinks it's the same vibe, same cool, same positive energy. But when I, grew up in this sort of blue collar town, everyone's like, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid? Like, why is it listen? Like, it's just a bunch of noise. It's just a bunch of noise. Like, it's crazy." No, there are like different reactions towards it. Like back then, like people would have like, but also I don't like when people are like so over social about it that it destroys the value of the song. Millennials are famous for doing that. I am a man of constant sorrow. That song got completely destroyed. Everlong, every single song that has a emotional impact on anyone's human nature or feeling will get destroyed eventually by millennials or Gen Zers who think that they're, by just talking about it, will basically make it therapeutic, and in that sense the therapeutic cure will have an end one point, and that therapy will basically reach a limit, or it will like quench a thirst, but for the people surrounding them it will just make it that sort of media not as soul searching as it once was when you remembered it, or like it doesn't it doesn't make special or unique anymore. Like I'm the Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd. Dude, I would rather listen to A Source Full of Secrets, because that's literally you can't, people can't market that. That can't be millennialized. You know, you never see someone play Vegetable Man on a fucking car radio. You know, it's always a money, it's a gas, gotta go good on boo 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 boo. Yeah. But yeah. Money. Money. Oh my god. Swatting words, holy crap. DBDR, poor guy. Poor guy. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Poor guy. I'm watching this part. Find something to do. Oh. Don't talk to my children ever again. I don't give a fuck. Nobody likes me. But poor DBDR. Holy crap, that guy. Getting yelled at to death. Very bad. Very bad. Oh my god, that was a crazy story. Uh, chess. Why is the map upside? Well, it's because geography. Simply, geography just makes it a little bit easier to tell where the sea will like the currents. So if I'm traveling through this line, right? It's basically just travel like this. So where would the point realistically end? I am kind of blind in my own map, so I turn it upside down by what currents it might go. Chess. I do actually play. I played chess, but I got kind of bored and I listened to this podcast, whatever. Yeah. You want to play chess? Yeah, I can. We can play chess if you want. Can I just like turn this thing upside down? There we go. You can see, and now it's the geography is a little bit better now. So you can see it like I made like the empire a little bit more like accurate and oval to how the geography will go. Because it like I'm kind of blind, so now it has a lot of access points here without making it look completely fake. And this point is just a point, so it won't be like completely fucked. Because if this thing takes a boat over here, in the middle of the Tax Lake or March Sea, this would be an offensive position. So it's just to keep control. Essentially. Oh. You know, Americans are completely medicated to death. The ones who are not are like autistic as fuck, and you know, there's no cure for medication for autism besides like depression. But Americans are just generally medicated. Like I met a chick that was from like Washington D.C. She had like, or Maryland. She had like pills upon this stuff, and she was so tired. It was absolutely heartbreaking. You know, in Norway that would have never have happened. And she was in Norway too. That's the crazy part. Fuck me, man. But people get medicated to death. You know, not to death, but they get their youth robbed by being medicated. In America, they just medicate the youth instead of making a rebel or making a revolution. They would just medicate them, and that literally works. Yeah, that's just how it is. We don't have contact, but I still have her snap somewhere. But it's just, yeah, it's I'll just make the map a little bit bigger. Just those are just the counties, but yeah. And I'll make like a little bit of like a part of the map here that's still not occupied, or like still neutral in one entire surround. It's kind of landlocked. I'm gonna play some chess, just watching for the borders, because the borders are a little bit different. So we're gonna redraw the borders with a ruler next time. I'm joking, but yeah. Yeah, it looks actually pretty good. It looks like a leaf type of. Yeah, that looks actually pretty decent. It looks kind of natural. Without trying that hard to be natural. What if I make it white? Yeah, that looks pretty decent, but that looks cool. With a ruler, history says that's a great idea. With a ruler, yeah, but we're gonna go yeehaw cowboy, you know, and we're going to basically, it's a new year, new me type situation. So yeah, we're just going to be doing this. This is literally how Europeans see America. This is literally just. Welcome to. This is literally how America looks to Europeans. Oh my god. This is true freedom land. Oh, say, can you see by the girls' early lights? Then we're gonna have a historical border here. This is a historical border. So it's literally that. And then we're going to add this is going to be a little bit of a more economically rich area. So it's going to have a river that goes like this. And then we're just going to go, because this is Kakao County, it's going to go like this. And then, there we go. No, peak USA borders. Yeah, and then we're going to oh my fuck, that's real American now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's real America. Real cheeseburger. I want to try that cheeseburger. Yeah, cheeseburger. Cheeseburger borders. Yeah. Oh my god. Imagine like that's a swamp and you just like decide to draw a ruler. So instead of actually trying to like make it geographically soothing, that's real. Oh my god. We're going to make the capital. There. Hamburger. It looks interesting. It looks like it looks terrible. It looks like it looks so badly done. It's supposed to be. This is how Europeans see America, by the way. It's so fucking crazy. It's so stupid. I prefer the old map. Anyways, I'm going to play some chess. I'm going to play one round of chess. So if you're going to play some chess, this better be it. What's your username on chess.com? Dude, are you like, are we
gonna play now? Are we going to play the chess? Are we gonna do the chess game? The chess game?
Are we gonna do the chesser, the chess game, and the chess to the chess? Yeah, Joe, chess game. You're Lithuanian. Are you the last Lithuanian person that is Lithuanian? Considering the statistical, are you Lithuanian? You're Lithuanian. Litauer. Yeah, okay, we're gonna play some Lithuanian chess. Fan! That was so... No. Dobra, no. Dobry, no. Hey maps. Fan. Fiden. Fan. Jo, ja. Ja, men så satan då. Jag talar inte svenska. Jag har papi pupi bapo bapa. Ja, jag talar inte svenska. Jag talar bara depression. Ja. Men ja, det går faktiskt runt det. Han kan bara ge mig en schackmatt, eller så är det bara sån. Ja, nettopp. Lo and behold, we're the Spanish quintet. No, what? Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Fuck. Nobody suspects the rook. Nobody suspects. I'm sorry for swearing. I don't like to swear, but jag talar inte. Jag talar inte med det mer längre. Jag bara bor. Oh, Yoko. Never ever let you go. Yo, Yoko. Even if I'm... Really, bro? Really, bro? Really, bro? Really, bro? What do you do when all your enemies are friends? Uh-huh. Like, what kind of gaslighting is this? Gruck, just rock. How can I possibly benefit from this? Okay. You didn't see I had... Hmm. Hmm. You're gonna get your head checked. You're gonna get your head checked. Yeah. Ja, men for faen, da. Det der var ikke greit. Det der var slemt. Det var kjempeslemt. Det finnes ikke noe slemhet i sjakk. Det finnes bare klasse. Og hva er poenget ditt? Ja, du tar alle bønnene mine som jeg har, og jeg kan ta dine bønner hvis jeg virkelig prøver hardt. Jeg skjønner ikke. Move your pawn. Fuck, ass. Ja, og Yup. You're playing cocky with that queen. That's crazy. I got a few extra cards up my sleeve. Yep. Ribis! Yeah, that's by. Excellent. Let's see what Magnus Carlsen has to say about this chess game. GG. Fuck. LOL. Have you ever heard Magnus Carlsen say LOL? This is fucking pure. LOL. What the fuck? LOL. Yeah, I think I can't have the sound on. Just did whatever because I suck. Yeah, I also suck. GG. What I was going to say, it says LOL like.
That pawn, LOL, your opponent leaves their bishop hanging. I guess you can just take it then. That's what I call seizing them. They moved their bishop. Setting up a nice skewer. Your opponent might want to look away. You are threatening to deliver a ladder mate. Mistakes in the opening held you back here. Insufficient. The checking rook has been eliminated. You're about to lose the bishop. Out. Their king stepped out of the check of your knight. Very nice. Their king stepped out of the check of your knight. Their king. You're about to lose the bishop. Their pawn promotes to a rook. Okay. The checking rook has been eliminated. Insufficient material. Mistakes in the opening held you back here. And have in previous games as well. Watch out for those tactics.
Dude, AI Magnus. Yeah, it's just sad that it has no cell. It's just AI slop Magnus Carlsen. RISP. LOL. LOL. You just got a divorce. LOL. You just got divorced. LOL. Yeah, it's like. That's pretty much it. I'm going to just call off the stream. Bye, guys. Because I have to go to bed. It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow.